I'm India Rain and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is actually one that I am super excited to tell you all about because it's something that happened like over a year ago and I still can't believe I was even part of it, and that was when I went to Liam Payne's listening party for his very first album. So as most of you will know, Liam released his debut album LP1 on the 6th of December in 2019, and the day before its release he was actually doing a listening party in London, which I signed up for and unfortunately didn't get tickets, but my friend Freya did, and unfortunately she had a different commitment that night. But she very kindly gave me her access along with another one of my friends, and I'm so super grateful for her for doing that for me because this was an experience of a lifetime and I will never forget it. You may have seen in a previous video that my friend Ellie gave me access to Louis' Kill My Mind music video shoot, and obviously Freya gave me access to Liam's listening party, which I'm super grateful for both of them for doing that for me. And I just kind of wanted to explain like the process we kind of go through, because in like, I want to call it a community, in our little community, if somebody gets access to something that they know their friends want to go to who didn't get access, we will give each other tickets and things. Like there's been times where I've won tickets for things and I've won several tickets, not just one, I've won several tickets, and my friends haven't, so I do give them tickets as well. You know, we do kind of, is this kind of community where we do exchange tickets a lot, just to make sure that our friends and other people get access to these things that we know for a fact everyone's going to want to go to. Like especially when Louis did the X Factor, there was quite a lot of people who never got tickets for that, whereas I used to get quite a lot of tickets for that, so I just used to tweet out on Twitter being like, anyone hasn't got a ticket to the X Factor tonight, please let me know because I've got a spare and I will happily send you my access. So we arrived probably around 5:30, 6-ish to the venue where Liam was holding his listening party, and I met up with loads of my friends there, which was really nice for us all to go in together as one big group. And we went in probably, I think they started letting us in around 7, and they made us put our phones away. Like we had to turn our phones off, put them in plastic bags, not take them out for the whole time. They said you cannot take your phone out of this bag until you leave the venue when the listening party is finished. So we were all there like, okay, like tweeting all our friends saying, see you on the other side. So we went in and they gave us these headphones, and we got to take them home. And they gave us a phone that had 2 of the tracks on, and we weren't allowed to keep the phone, they just gave it to us for that night, but the headphones we were allowed to use and keep forever, which I thought was really nice. They gave us phones, headphones, we're in this little waiting area, it was a free bar, so my friends had a great time there. I don't drink, but everyone else did, and they were all having a great time with the free alcohol. So then eventually, I think probably around 8 o'clock, I think they let us in to this little staging area, and we could see there was like a stage at the front, and we'd kind of said all day, do you guys think Liam will come? Do you think he'll be there? Do you think he'll skip? So we didn't really know what was going to happen. We all had like a gut feeling that he was going to be there. And then this presenter woman came out and was kind of like, oh hi guys, welcome to Liam's listening party, I'm sure you're all really excited to be here. So we were like, woo, yeah, Liam's listening party. And she basically was telling us kind of what to do. She was like, right, okay, so if you open your headphones, connect it to the phone, blah blah blah. And we put our headphones in and she was like, on the count of 3, everyone press play at the same time on your phones. So we were like, guys, this is literally it. We're literally going to listen to Liam's album for the first time ever in like 3 seconds. So she was like, 3, 2, 1, and the whole room pressed play. And we all had our headphones in. And Remember started playing. So I was just standing there with my friends like, like literally in shock because it was an amazing song. I love Remember so much. And I remember when it finished, we all kind of pressed pause and we were all just standing like in silence looking at each other because we couldn't sing. We were kind of dancing, but we were like, we don't know the song but we're dancing anyway. And this woman was like, how was that, and we were all like, it was amazing, it was so good. And then she said a little bit more. She then played a video of Liam kind of saying, oh, I hope you're all gonna have a good time tonight. Sorry I can't be there to celebrate my album coming out with you all, but I really hope you all enjoy it. And we were like, oh, Liam. So we were still at that point kind of saying, do you think that was real? Or do you think he was kind of faking it and just pretending he's not actually gonna be there, but he is? And we basically pressed play again, and then Heartbeat Break started playing, and I was like, ooh, like having a proper bop to that song, because it's such an amazing song as well. And we were just like, I wonder how many songs we're gonna like hear. I wonder if he's gonna like play the whole album, because he'd released snippets like during the week, and I'd said since the very first time I heard Live Forever, even just a little snippet, I was like, this is gonna be my favourite song in the album. So after we finished listening to Heartbeat Break, the lights in the little area went out, and we were just like all looking at each other like, is it actually about to come out here? And the curtain went up, and Liam was just standing there, and when I tell you we all lost our minds, we were literally like, oh my god, Liam's here, Liam's here! Like, we kind of knew he was going to be there, but the fact he actually was there was just such, it was just such an amazing surprise, really. Like, we kind of knew he was going to be there, but we're still surprised. And we ended up making it to his IGTV of like kind of the album release week video, and it's just so funny kind of watching our reactions back, because we were just literally, we were so excited to see him standing there. So the second Liam came out on stage, like everyone not everyone, like most people kind of whipped their phones out of the plastic bags and were like, I don't even care, Liam's on stage. So for a while I kept mine in my bag, because I was just like, I want to live this, I want to kind of experience it without having my phone out. And then one thing led to another, I ended up whipping my phone out and filming 3 songs anyway. But I remember at one point during Get Low, I didn't film this song unfortunately, but I remember during Get Low, me and my friends all kept kind of like dropping to the floor every time he sang Get Low, and like Liam saw us at one point and started laughing, and I was like, oh my god, please don't laugh at us like this. It was so funny. And then he started talking about how, I think it was, I can't remember how many years ago he said it was, I think it was 9 years ago, on either that day or the next day, it was gonna be like One Direction's X Factor final performance, like when they came third, and we were just like, oh my god, oh! And with that, he just started singing Little Things. Like, he just kind of said this about 1D, and then he started singing Little Things, and we were like, why would you do this to us, Liam? What was the reasoning for that?
I didn't plan this at all, but today is actually, my sister told me this morning, it's the eve of when One Direction made it into the final of X Factor. Yeah. 9 long years ago today. So, having said that, here's Little Things.
But that was so amazing, oh my god. He's literally so cute during Little Things as well, because you know how Niall always used to sing, or always used to say, you sing, and now kind of the fans have like adopted that. Like, Liam always puts the mic out to the crowd so we can scream you sing at him, and his little face lights up, and it's so cute. And he sang a couple more songs, and then it finally got to him singing Live Forever, and I was like, guys, this is my song. So technically we actually got to hear 3 songs before the album came out, which is amazing, and one of them was live. So we were like, it was kind of weird how we were all standing there kind of listening to the song that we'd never heard before, but like it was so amazing because it's quite a dancey track, so we were all like dancing, and I just had my phone out like to the side, and I was just watching Liam like, and like dancing with my friends and just being like, oh my god, this is literally my favourite song ever. I knew this was going to be my favourite song, and it really is, and it's even better live than I could have imagined. So I'm taking a minute, gonna work for it. Yeah, I got money on my mind. Live fast, die young, slow down when you came along, yeah. Burn bright, burn out, but now you make me wanna live forever. I don't think I stopped smiling since the very second like I heard Remember, when that kind of kicked in, to the second I left, and it was just like so amazing. And like Liam went off stage, and we were just like, guys, he literally just put on a mini concert for us. That was so great. And because it was like a free bar, they kind of said to everyone, you know, it's finished, You can either leave now or you can stay behind for a bit. Free bar, Liam's paying for everything. So we kind of all said, oh, let's stay, have a few drinks and just kind of chill out, because we didn't really see each other very often. Like, obviously internet friends. We saw each other at gigs and that was kind of it. So when we have like an opportunity to really sit and have a chat, we kind of took it and we were like, yeah, come on, let's stay here, let's have a drink, have a catch up, talk about tonight, because this was amazing. And that's basically what we did. And then as we left, we had to give our phones back, and they gave us a goodie bag in return which had the box that the headphones originally came in and an album which I have labelled Listening Party, because I have several Liam albums apparently from all these different events that I went to with Liam, so you have to keep a lookout for those other story times as well. So in the end there actually ended up only being 4 of us left, and because everyone else kind of went home, and we were literally the last to leave. They were this close to like throwing us out, because they were like, guys, you've literally been here forever. And we were like, yeah, but we don't want to leave because that means the night's ending. We don't want to do that. So as we were leaving, there were like these black boards on the tables that kind of like said the brand that Liam was working with the headphones and his name. And we didn't realise this at first, but they peeled off. So we were kind of peeling them off the tables, and like the people were saying, guys, you can't do that. And then this woman kind of turned around and said, well, yeah, they can, because we're just going to throw the boards away anyway. So if you want, you can take them home. I took it home. They gave me the opportunity. I took it. I took the opportunity and I carried, I can't even tell you how big this board is. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. And I carried it all the way back home. And everyone on the tube was staring at me like, what is she carrying? And me and my friend, we were literally crying. It was so funny. We could not stop laughing. We literally had the giggles because of it. I don't even know why it was so funny. But I was just sitting on the tube with this massive like black board, and I was just like, this, if anybody asks me what this is, I don't even know what I'm going to tell them. Like, I went to a listening party and pulled the top off a table and now I have this. Like, I don't even know. It was just so funny. It was such a funny night all around, just like being with everyone, Liam surprising us, and then just having like a laugh with this massive board thing. It's literally one of the best days ever. So because the listening party happened like the day before the album released, I literally got home, rang my mum to kind of tell her everything that happened, and by the time I'd finished on the phone to my mum, it was midnight, and I was listening to the album, and I was like, I've literally just listened to like 3 of these songs already, and now I'm listening to the whole album. So I was just sitting there like vibing, just like woo, like tweeting all my reactions to all the songs. And yeah, honestly, like the listening party, I will never ever forget that. It was so much fun, and I kind of just want to thank Liam for putting it on and giving people the opportunity to go. And that concludes this story time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have absolutely loved reminiscing on Liam's listening party, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, like I say. If you did, please leave a comment down below and let me know your favourite Liam songs, because I've told you mine, so I want to hear yours now. And also, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy content like this, and subscribe below so you can see more videos, because I have so many more to come, and we basically had a mini Liam week on release week. So there's a lot of Liam videos to come, just from like not only just that day, but from everything else that I did that week that included Liam. So keep your eye out for those. And I just want to finish this video by telling you all to follow your passion, make it happen, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!